Hey everyone, Max Pounds here. I've been planning this day in my head for over 2 years now, and I'm really happy to say that today is the day. I finally posted my first YouTube video. On this channel, I will be documenting the journey to my first million, and hopefully first million will only be the first milestone. Couple of words about myself. I turned 36 just about months ago, married and have 3 kids. I currently work as a finance manager for one of the large US tech companies. Live in southeast of England, but was born and grew up in one of the ex-Soviet Union countries and moved to UK in 2014. I will talk more about my background in one of the future videos. Let me know if there's anything specific you'd like to know. And now let's move on to my assets. But before doing so, let's quickly review this template. Column D is the asset name. Column E is current market value of that asset. Column F is current outstanding debt against that asset. And column G is my equity in this asset. So that's basically current market value minus debt. And also I've converted the equity value into US dollars for some international viewers using the current Google Finance FX rate. And we finally move on to my actual assets. Asset number 1 is cash. Currently I have £71,289 sitting in my bank account doing nothing. Normally I don't have this much money uninvested. It's just recently I have completed my latest property flip project. I sold it and currently on the market for the new project. Hopefully I'll find something new and will make this money work for me again. Asset number 2 is stocks and shares ISA account. On this account I have shares worth of £3,842 at the moment. I'm not adding anything to this account. As you may know, the overall market is still falling, so I decided not to add anything. Hopefully once the trend will reverse, I will start adding again. So this is asset number 3 is the conversion project. This is where things get much more interesting. In the middle of lockdown, me and 2 of my friends purchased an existing commercial unit with a planning permission to convert it into 3 flats. As I own only 1/3 of this property, the market value of my share of this property is just over £183,000, and portion of my debt on this asset is just under £148,000, and my equity on this property is just under £36,000. The reason why my equity is so low here is because I'm reflecting the current market value of the property. We are in the middle of the conversion project, so we haven't completed yet. As soon as we complete the works, the market value of this property will increase significantly, but the debt will not. The debt will stay the same because we already took the loan for all of the works. And I have to say that this project is probably the most interesting asset that I have. I will definitely make a separate video on it, so please stay tuned. The next asset is my main house where I currently live with my family. Its current market value is £395,000. I have a mortgage against it and the balance on it is £232,404, which means that I have an equity of just under £163,000. I'm in the middle of getting a planning permission to subdivide my house into 2 semi-detached houses. Hopefully that should bump up the market value of my house, and if I choose to sell the house, I should be able to sell it for significantly more than £395,000. Let's see what the council will say. I will keep you updated on this one. The next line item in this table is credit cards. This is not an asset, obviously, this is a liability, but I have to reflect it in order to correctly calculate my net worth. The total balance on all of my credit cards at the moment is £2,435. I fully repay all my credit card balances at the end of the month. I never carry on debt onto the next month in order not to pay the interest on credit cards. As you may know, the interest rates on credit cards are one of the highest interest rates, so if you have debt on credit card, please follow this advice. Never carry on debt on credit card. Whenever you have an opportunity, pay it off. So what do we have in the end? Total market value of my assets is £653,465. Total liabilities are £382,500, and my total equity, which is net worth, is £270,965. This means that if my goal is £1 million, I have to multiply my net worth by 3.69 times. 1 million mark may look far for now, but I have a clear vision on how to get there relatively quickly. For example, the completion of the conversion project should add about 100k to my net worth. Then I'm planning to get the planning permission to split my house into 2 semi-detached houses. That should also increase my net worth. As I said before, I have a clear vision on how to get there relatively quickly. I have a plan, so let me go through that plan in details with you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching this so much. This is my first video and I was completely transparent. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to follow my journey. Lots of exciting stuff is planned. And see you in the next one.